Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Joel. Welcome to our show. And today I'd like to speak briefly about one of the greatest medical discoveries of the 20th century. And you already are familiar with it. And everyone knows the word aerobic, as in aerobic exercise. The history is utterly fascinating. In 1969, when we did the man going to the moon, is a Texas colonel in the Air Force, Dr. Ken Cooper, was training the astronauts, and he made an incredible quantum leap in the understanding of exercise. He said that there's not one type of exercise which fits everyone. There's two. One requires continuous use of oxygen to the body, so he coined the term aerobic. And the other type of exercise, which does not need oxygen, he coined the term anaerobic. So the two types of exercise are separate and discrete. And when he was training the astronauts, he noticed that the aerobic exercise has the lion's share of medical benefits. And of that, most of them are on the cardiovascular system. So you just can't miss. You've heard of the good cholesterol, HDL, that's increased. The bad cholesterol, LDL, decreased. The electrical system of the heart, increased. The stroke volume of the heart, you can't miss. The stroke volume of the heart increased also. Blood pressure decreased. So that is the aerobic exercise. So we're all familiar with that. So in the year 1969, very few people jogged and did aerobic exercise. The next year, the figure was something like 13 million Americans started jogging, and that continued ever since. But here's the interesting thing. At Harvard Medical School, Dr. John Ratey, a psychiatrist, said, well, Dr. Cooper was a genius and covered so many areas of aerobic exercise in the body. So Dr. Ratey, being a psychiatrist, said, well, let me see the effects, the beneficial effects of aerobic exercise on the brain. And in short, what he found was that the aerobic exercise produces brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. But for short, it's a beautiful, beautiful analogy. He called it miracle grow for the brain. So for all of you who have homes and gardens and take care of your gardens, there's a product called Miracle Grow, which really helps out the growth of your lawn, etc. Okay. And what it does is the brain-derived neurotrophic factor. It explodes the brain like fireworks on July 4th, pyrotechnics. The whole brain explodes. And in mice is a 3% increase of the whole brain. And every single area of the brain was increased, not just the motor area, which is related to muscle. So this is an incredible breakthrough in terms of senior citizens, because as you get older, what happens is you want to make new neurons in all areas of the brain. So some people try learning a new language. Some people, do a lot of mental exercises. That's good. But what is even much better is the aerobic exercise, and from your walking muscles, a small protein is released. Small, meaning that it goes through the blood-brain barrier and stimulates the production of brain-derived neurotropic factor, miracle grow for the brain. And it increases all areas of the brain, but especially the hippocampus, the memory area. So what you want is to constantly make new neurons to keep your memory nice and sharp if you're a senior. Now, we're going to be talking a lot more about the power of aerobic exercise on the whole body and especially the brain. Today, I just wanted to share with you a little overview. So next time you tune in, you'll have the context for really exploring all of the beneficial effects of aerobic exercise on the body and the brain. Thank you so much and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.